Northwestern University conducted a study that revealed that bisexuality does exist among men.
Oh, congratulations. All right, everybody. If you're a bisexual guy, you're off the hook.
You're off the hook. You
okay,
exist.
you win, you exist, okay? I love that they had to do a study on this.
I know. By the way, this is the second time Northwestern has done a study looking into whether or not men can be bisexual. And, you know, the first study that they conducted found that bisexual men do not exist. But the study had several different problems with it. They basically found their sample from online ads, and it was a lot more difficult for them to come up with a credible result. Okay, but in this new study, what they did is they found participants that claim that they are into both men and women, right? And then they put sensors on their nether region.
Okay, oh, that's a new way of phrasing it. Okay. No, but look, this is the most logical study in the world. They're like, okay, we're going to show you straight porn, and we're going to see if your Johnson reacts. And then we're going to show you gay porn and see if it reacts. And if Mr. Johnson is interested in both kinds of porn, congratulations, you're bisexual. Right?
Exactly. But here's a problem with this study. And I'm not trying to argue that bisexuality doesn't exist. I think it exists, obviously, right? But it's looking into what gets someone aroused rather than what gets someone seriously emotionally involved with someone of the same sex.
But I think those are two interesting issues, and I think you can say, let's say a guy's aroused by guys and girls, and he sleeps with guys and girls, but he only has relationships with girls, right? Does that mean he's not bisexual? I would argue he's definitely bisexual, right? You know, and I know, by the way, the reason why this is even a controversy, or as the English would say, a controversy, is because a lot of people were under the mistaken impression that, hey, if you're a bisexual guy, come on, get real, right? You're in fact actually gay, and you just don't want to say it, or you have, you know, societal pressure, or you haven't come out fully, and like everybody, even they say within their own family, a lot of people will be like, oh, come on, dude, come on, you're with dudes, you're gay, okay? And he's like, no, I'm really into chicks. Okay, go. Right?
But how is it somehow more acceptable or less taboo in our, you know, right-wing society to be bisexual versus homosexual?
You know, I guess that, first of all, I think you're totally right. But I guess they think that since it's still taboo to be gay, that these guys are in some transition period where they're not being honest with themselves, right? But it turns out when you hook up sensors to their Johnson and you show them a gay and straight porn, Mr. Johnson still says, that is not the right clap. But you know what? Maybe it does. It's like, whoa, I'm into it. Okay, I meant to say, it says,
I'm going to attack it.
And then it says,
I jump in it.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense. Nonetheless, Mr. Johnson getting into the Muslim song was kind of fun, like, Abdullah, la, la, la. Gay guys, straight women. Okay, anyways.
By the way, I'm very curious to see what your response would be to women who claim that they're straight, but then they watch woman-on-woman porn and get aroused by that. Is she considered lesbian?
And my reaction to that is,
I jump in
bisexual?
No, look. They did not test women because it's almost assumed that women are bisexual. Okay, like of course there's bisexual. Of course. They didn't even bother testing them. They're just talking about guys. But when you talk about women, if they're, you know, kind of into girl-on-girl action, but they're mainly into guys, sure, of course you can call them bisexual, but I don't really care what you call them as long as you keep calling.
Oh God, you're so cheesy. So cheesy.
Abdullah.